How plants make food. Leaf structure. You may remember that plants make their own food by using water, carbon dioxide, chlorophyll, and sunlight. The process by which plants make food is called photosynthesis. You may already know the two parts of this word. Photo means light and synthesis means putting together. In photosynthesis, plants put together materials to make food with the energy of sunlight. Photosynthesis takes place mainly in a plant's leaves. Certain cells in the leaf have most of the leave's chloroplast. These structures contain chlorophyll, the pigment that gives plants their green color. During the day, chlorophyll takes in light energy from the sun and changes it into chemical energy needed for photosynthesis. Most leaves also have a system of xylem and phloem tubes called veins. In addition to carrying water from the roots to the chloroplast, veins carry food in the chloroplast back to the stem and roots. Veins also help keep leaves from wilting. As long as its veins are full of water and food, a leaf will keep its shape. Photosynthesis takes place mainly near the upper surface of a leaf, where most of the sunlight is, so most leaves are thin and flat. This adaptation provides a large surface area for a leaf to get as much sunlight as possible. The leaves of most plants are not much thicker than the pages in this book. The upper surface of a leaf has a single layer of cells that protects the inner cells in much the same way your skin protects your inner cells. This layer is called the upper epidermis. The epidermis is thin and flat and sunlight easily passes through it. The upper epidermis helps reproduce water lost from the surface of a leaf. Sometimes the epidermis has a waxy covering called a cuticle. The cuticle also protects against water loss. Directly below the upper epidermis is the palisade layer of cells. The palisade layer is made up of a long, thin, tightly packed cells. Each cell has mainly chloroplasts. Most photosynthesis takes place in the palisade layer. The next layer of a leaf is made of loosely packed cells with many air spaces between them. For this reason, this layer is called the spongy layer. The air spaces allow carbon dioxide to pass among the cells and get to the chloroplast. Cells in the spongy layer also have chloroplast, but not nearly as much as the cells of the palisade layer do. The bottom layer of a leaf is the lower epidermis. This layer protects the underside of a leaf. There are many openings or stomata in the lower epidermis. Guard cells, which form the edges of the stomata, can change shape depending on the amount of water in them. This causes the stomata to open and close. When the stomata are open, carbon dioxide can enter the leaf. At the same time, some of the oxygen produced during photosynthesis can leave the leaf. When the stomata are closed at night or when there isn't much water, no photosynthesis takes place.